going on, people of the world? How we doing? How we doing? It's your boy Pat Hilton, and I'm testing something right now. I am wireless in my backyard, streaming to you on Facebook. And the crazy thing about this is I'm on multiple platforms right now, streaming to you from a laptop wireless, and I can essentially move around and do it. Now, yes, I could use my phone, but this looks better and sounds better. And this can actually connect to calls, and I can run calls with a whole group of people from right here in my backyard and talk to you. And this is why it's so important. The announcements that Mark Zuckerberg made today regarding Facebook and regarding live streaming and regarding content. Content is going to change a lot in 2025. Content is going to become more and more and more applicable to the average person. And the data suggests that more and more people will start podcasts and start doing content and start doing more trending content. There's my little daughter, right? And it's becoming so much more simple to do all of this stuff in a high quality way, right to your Facebook feed and stuff like that. You just saw a planet? So I encourage you to think about how are you communicating with people going into the next few years, because these tools are at your fingertips. And if you're not learning how to use them and you're not learning how to communicate with people and you're not learning how to get face to face with prospects, you're going to get beat by somebody that knows how to do that. I think that people like RJ Bates have proven that getting face to face with prospects and getting on the phone with people and getting people to believe and see and feel and just get to know you will make you the leader in any category. And so don't use me as an example. Use the people that my company works with and has worked with for many years that are like the leaders in these industries. You know, like RJ. RJ's been doing content, long form content for many years, way before he met me. And then he realized that, hey, I got to have a team come in and chop that up and help me get that posted. And that's what we did. And now he's the king closer. So think about, what do you need to do to become the king or queen in your specific marketplace or niche so that you can dominate? Because you can literally communicate with anyone in the world with these tools. There's no reason why you shouldn't be doing this. This little camera is a couple $100. I think it was a $300 camera. And this headset I already own, and I can connect it right to the thing. And so we've got so many setups here, and we're always consistently innovating and creating new ways to do this. And it's awesome. You know what I mean? I can literally sit here, right here, and have a call with anyone in the world right here outside in my backyard. Anyone in the world can call me right now and come with me live on a stream, and we can record a live streaming podcast right now and broadcast it to the entire planet without NBC Studios, without CNN, without Universal, without Time Warner. And that's why the announcement today from Mark Zuckerberg was so important, because he is now admitting that they, number one, restricted free speech, and number two, that they are going to allow you to broadcast and stand for whatever you need to stand for. I think this is a huge cultural shift in the United States of America, especially as someone who's a media person, an entertainer, a performer. I mean, ever since I was a kid, we've seen people getting restricted for the things that they say on their album. I remember when they first put explicit lyrics things on albums. And that was a big move because it was kind of like a restriction of free speech. We're going to label your speech as offensive. I think it was Tipper Gore that did that. I'd have to go back and look on it. But Al Gore and Tipper Gore suck. Nobody likes them. That's why he lost. So I should be able to say that openly and not get lambasted for it. And so there you go. Tipper Gore sucks. They shouldn't be labeling speech. They should not be doing anything to people's speech. They're adding a community notes feature here on Facebook so that, if something is clearly wrong or misinformation or whatever, that can be labeled. But it's time to start talking about the real shit. And I think there's a huge culture shift that's about to happen. Independent broadcasters, independent podcasters, independent producers are the voice of now, and they're definitely the voice of the future. And so if you want to be a piece of that, or if you want to get a piece of that, then you need to get on it, and you need to get on it now, because that window of opportunity is eventually going to close. 6 years ago, I was singing for a couple $100 a night at bars, and I could barely afford my apartment. It was a $900 apartment in Pacific Beach. We moved home into that apartment with my little daughter. She's 7 now, so it was 7 years ago. Um, and she lived in our bedroom with us. She didn't even have her own bedroom when she came home. And because of social media, because of the internet, it's completely changed my entire life. And so I know that if it can help me get deals, and it can help me get in front of the right people, and it can help me use my skills to help other people win, it can help you too. Isn't that right, Ella? Remember when we first moved? You probably don't remember because you were so little, because it was 7 years ago. And you didn't even have your own bedroom until we moved to Texas.
Yeah, once I was just laying on my bed.
Rough bargain, huh?
Yes.
Texas is the real deal, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, because California, I mean, it's a beautiful place, but they're a little bit communist, huh?
Daddy, steal your money.
Yeah, they steal your money. And we can say that on Facebook now because they lifted restrictions. So, hey, truth hurts. Still love the place, but I'm not paying it. I'm not footing the bill. Right?
Yes.
All right. So, people out there, get your game up, get your game right, get your game tight, and we will see you
This time.
on the next one.
Okay, bye-bye.